He says it's important that the fart be near the person's nostril so that the healing power can enter the body and do its work. Mm-hmm. After stepping or sitting on the congregants whilst they are in deep sleep, Penelope claims that when the congregants wake up, they say they didn't feel anything. The man of the cloth.
Cloth underwear?
Right. Said that the people who are sick are healed after his fart ritual.
Indianapolis! John Dick and Cheese.
Happy New Year, Stamp Tramps. I was about to just
say Merry Christmas?
No, I was about to be Happy New Year, mother. But I was like, not going to make you edit like the first 5 seconds of the podcast.
That wouldn't be that bad. So if you really feel like you need to do that, then go right ahead.
Well, Happy New Year's, motherfuckers. And Merry Christmas. So this is coming out New Year's Day.
Yes. Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, indeed.
Whenever that is. When is Hanukkah? Is Hanukkah during Christmas?
They overlap sometimes. I don't know about all the time.
Okay.
Don't know.
When's Kwanzaa? I think I just learned what Kwanzaa was, and I already forget. Like I think it was like days ago. I heard somebody talking about. I never knew what Kwanzaa was.
Yeah, I don't exactly know either.
Oh, that's right. It was. Let's get right into it.
Careful.
I don't even know what that could have been, and I'm not going to inquire. No, it was. They were talking about it on the. Matt Rife had a comedy special, a Christmas comedy special, and he was talking to somebody in the crowd about Kwanzaa, and they explained it or whatever.
Gotcha.
And just like that, it's out of my. I learned a new thing, and it's gone.
Nice. Well, being that Christmas just passed, we'll maybe get into some holiday food talk a little bit later. But, you know, Jesus is the reason for the season. And I'm killing time before I can pull this.
You're great.
I know.
I'm falling asleep.
I'm the best podcaster ever.
I'm very full of sweet potato pie. I'm not going to lie to you right now.
Nice.
I do this thing where I have like 2 pieces for some reason. And I'm like, no, yeah, this time I won't regret it.
I hate when the story doesn't like link to an actual article. So maybe I'll just read the headline and then...
You got to have tabs. I have tabs. They're all over.
Well, I assumed...
Like 3,700.
I saved it and I assumed that there was a link to an article. But
you can save things? I don't even know how to do that.
Well, I'll just send it to myself like in Messenger or something.
I see.
So
no, I just like have...
But it's just like a headline. I think that it's not like the actual article. It's like, you don't think people are going to want to know more about this? Anyway, so to speak to God's infinite power, there's a pastor who claims he can heal people by farting on their faces.
Nice.
Using God's power.
I've been healed that way. I've been healed exactly like that. By my dog. Constantly.
What does it mean when your daughter shits on you?
That's a baptism.
Sorry, that's another...
That's a baptism.
Indeed.
You've been reborn in the name of BB.
This kid is so goddamn cute. I mean, she's also being like a little terrorist. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes she basically did like a river dance on my balls earlier. I was like, she like, kicked, and then I was like, don't kick. We don't kick our friends. So naturally, she just like kicked the shit out of me. But like, she's been doing. I don't know if I already said this. Like, we have this Gabby's Dollhouse is the kids show, and she has like a little dollhouse, and there's a bathroom. There's like a little tiny toilet like that you can hold in the palm of your hand, like it's like an inch big.
Yeah.
And she literally like put it on the ground and like tried to sit on it.
That's
it's
hilarious.
like the cutest fucking thing ever.
She's doing bits.
Yeah. She was having some like
Dad, this is what I think of your act.
Right. She was eating some hummus and having like this religious experience, like speaking of God's power. She looked like Stevie Wonder. She was just like like eating it.
Hummus, wow. That's pretty good. It's way better than like Pixy Stix. Do they still make those? That just popped randomly
sure
in my
they
head.
do.
I haven't seen those in... I mean, it's probably a reasonable thing for an adult to say. Like, no, I haven't had a Pixy Stick in a while.
Right.
But that's crazy. I haven't even seen those things. I loved those. I was such a fiend for sugar. That, You know, I just ate. It's just eating sugar.
Yeah, it's literally just
Yeah, literally sugar in a cardboard or whatever.
Yeah.
Paper straw.
And then like kids would think they were cool and snort them.
Yeah, I've done that. I think I've done that a couple times.
I don't know how there's no like actual. Or, here we go. Limpopo pastor farts on. Isn't that those like stuffed animals people are going crazy for
Yeah,
right
I think
now?
so. That's exactly
Limpopo?
what it is. Yeah.
I think
I think it's probably over. I think it's already over. It's for sure nobody cares anymore.
Right. Sorry for the terrible podcasting. I'm just sitting here looking at my phone, but I found an article. Limpopo pastor farts on congregation to heal them with God's power.
The poo-poo.
And I mean, there's
That's the pastor?
there's the picture.
That's the guy? That's the pastor?
That's the guy, and he's sitting on somebody's face.
He's handsome,
I know,
dude.
you probably can't see that from here. Self-styled pastor.
Screenshot that and send it to me. Maybe I'll plug it in.
Alrighty. Self-styled pastor. It's spelled Christ. I don't know if it's Christ Penelope or Christ Penelope, but Christ Penelope we'll go with, who founded Sevenfold Holy Spirit Ministries, reportedly farts on his congregants as a healing process that cures all spiritual and physical problems.
Damn.
The pastor from Yanni Limpopo gained viral attention after a photo of him sitting on a congregant's face and allegedly farting made the rounds on social media. However, the pastor has defended himself, saying it is the demonstration of God's power after he was accused of hiding behind religion to perpetuate his disgraceful actions.
I feel like that's fake. How many people go to that congregation? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. It's a lot of absurd things, but none of them, they all usually make a little bit more sense.
Well, apparently there's precedence that was set.
Okay.
He claims that he is following the divine example of putting people in need of a miracle into a deep sleep before giving them the healing they need. It started with Master Jesus when he stepped on Peter.
I thought you were about to say something else.
Started with Master Jesus when he stepped on Peter. It is the demonstration of God's power. Just like God made Adam go into a deep sleep. I don't remember that.
Well, I mean, how many times? When was the last time you read the Bible? So.
Well, it is a similar thing. God did anything with the body of Adam while he was on the ground in deep sleep. Oh, did he?
Oh, did he?
God Cosby'd Adam.
I was going to say
Like, what is happening?
Bill Crisby.
He was not feeling anything. Like, why is that? He says it's important that the fart be near the person's nostril so that the healing power can enter the body and do its work. Mm-hmm. After stepping or sitting on the congregants whilst they are in deep sleep, Penelope claims that when the congregants wake up, they say they didn't feel anything. The man of the cloth.
Cloth underwear.
Right. Said that the people who are sick are healed after his fart ritual.
You got any success rates on this healing?
That's it. Scrolling like through something else, it said people will wait in line like 2 hours.
I mean, he wasn't not handsome.
I mean,
sorry, that was an intrusive thought. What were we talking about?
I don't know why I brought this up. It just seemed ridiculous.
Yeah, that sounds like such like an early 2000s news story. It's refreshing. You know what I mean? It's kind of nice hearing news stories like that. I still have the fucking lottery theme stuck in my head. Your daughter was watching, I guess, was it Gabby's? So
Gabby's
that's a toy.
Dollhouse.
You have a toy for Gabby's Dollhouse as well.
All the toys.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, almost
All
all the toys, but many toys.
Yeah, and they were singing the 12 Days of Christmas, and like I have the PA lottery 12 Days of Christmas 5 cash 5s stuck in my head. So it tells you what kind of person I am. Yeah.
Speaking of news stories, Rob Reiner. Like,
Damn,
so
we're a little.
This news is going to be a few weeks old at this point, being New Year's Day. But damn,
yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy. And apparently it was his son.
Yeah, I thought
Like, they had
that
some
was
kind of
fake. When I read
fun-
that, I was like, well, obviously that's not true.
Right.
Yeah,
But
it's,
apparently, they had some kind of argument at some party or something like that, and then the next day or whatever, their daughter found them. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I guess money doesn't buy happiness. Even rich people get murdered by their children. So, and all a good night.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, it was just I don't know. Like,
You said Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Now they're like, yeah, it sounds like a Tarantino movie.
yeah, just
When I
I don't
saw the
know.
picture
Yeah, I
of
didn't
him,
know what
I
to-
couldn't even come close to placing him to All in the Family.
really well.
Back
Yeah,
in
that
the-
was
I mean,
so
he looks
much
so
younger.
different now.
Yeah. But yeah, not only All in the Family, which is like I think like the best sitcom ever, but all the movies.
I mean, I wouldn't even know. I probably don't even know.
Stand by Me.
Oh, yeah.
Spinal Tap. When Harry Met Sally. Princess Bride.
Wasn't he a big part of Spinal Tap too? Like, wasn't he like one of the producers or something? I heard something about him like buying it back, or maybe them, like him and other
Yes,
people.
but they're making another Spinal Tap 2 is coming up. I think it's done filming or whatever. But yeah. And a ton of other movies too. But like, I don't know. It's just I don't even know why I brought it. It's just like it was just like shocking. And then people are like politicizing it.
Yeah, somehow they'll do
It's
anything.
like, oh my god, really? Like,
Yeah, I don't know how they're politicizing it. And I don't really need to know.
Well, he was very outspoken against MAGA and Trump and everything.
Oh, okay.
So, of course, Trump puts out a tweet, and I don't want to like turn this into a political thing, but like he put out a tweet, like kind of like inserting himself into it and
Well,
saying, like,
as one does.
right, insinuating that they were killed somehow because he was not a fan of his or something. Like it was weird, but I just like I'm waiting for all the outrage that like with the Charlie Kirk thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, people were so disgusting and rejoicing, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's kind of didn't this just happen? And
Yeah.
you're kind of doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's politics in a nutshell.
yeah, we should just kill everybody.
Yeah. I'll go first.
You mentioned Tarantino. I went and saw Kill Bill.
Oh, yeah, nice. Did you go with Brooks?
I did not. We were trying to. He was out of town this weekend, so I was trying to go like Tuesday, Wednesday, like this week, like tonight or tomorrow. But just the timing and our schedules, and Kate has stuff going on, so it just kind of had to be Saturday or not at all. So I just luckily got done not too late on Saturday. I mean, it's Christmas season; we're getting hammered, but I got done.
Yeah,
in
Saturday
time.
was like not that bad. And then like they didn't take a ton of sick calls and stuff, so there was no overtime. I actually went to the skate park.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, I was like, because Lori's daughter was coming over, and I'm like, I don't really know what I was like, maybe I'll go fucking skate. And yeah, that was fun. That was really fun.
Nice.
It was gonna. That's right, because it was gonna snow,
Right.
and I was like, let me just try, because I was like sure that I was gonna get like 20 minutes to skate, like because I was like, there's obviously it's gonna shit all over us. There's no way I'm actually gonna be able to skate long. But let me see if I can get. There's only like 10, 15 minutes from my house, so I'm like, let me see if I can get there and fucking get a nice session in. But then I ended up being there like a couple hours, and it did like the snow held off for like a while. I was like, hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So there were show times like the theater I was going to go to in Millersville is either 4:45 or like 7:20,
Yeah.
and like so I could have made the 7:20 anyway, but I was like, that's late to start
Yeah,
a 5-hour
yeah.
movie, especially with the weather coming. So there was a 4:45, so I was able to make it, and I
That's
got
awesome.
there like right at 4:45. And then, of course, like there's all the like million commercials and
Was there
shit.
a
So,
ton?
yeah, so the movie probably didn't even start till 5:15.
Ooh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and if
But-
you're going to make a commitment like that, it's like you don't want to be late on purpose, because then, of course, there'll be like no commercials.
right.
Do they still do trailers? Is it all trailers still?
It's both. There's
It's
a
also
million commercials.
I guess there's always
and-
been commercials, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
There's always been previews, but then commercials have just been.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they got to make money somehow.
Yeah.
'cause
So this
films
was.
aren't doing great.
So this was both Kill Bill movies released as Quentin Tarantino's like original vision. It was like as one movie with an intermission.
Mm-hmm.
Should have been a fucking intermission after the commercials, but it was. This was a Saturday night at the movies.
Yeah.
And in the theater was me and like 3 other individual guys.
By themselves.
Yeah, just by themselves. It was like 4 of us spread out
That's so funny.
throughout the theater.
Yeah. And then how awkward was that intermission? Just like, what's up, guys?
Well, I mean, we were so spread out. Like, it's not like we were like.
Well, yeah, but did you stay in the theater the whole time, or did you get up?
I ran to the bathroom.
Yeah,
yeah. Just got up to move a little bit, but it really seemed to go quick.
Yeah.
It didn't feel crazy long. So there wasn't a ton of new stuff. Do you remember the movie at all?
Barely. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't even really remember the movie. I mostly remember the fight scenes because those are what I've rewatched on like YouTube and stuff.
You gotta see the whole movie.
I know.
It's my favorite of his. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. But so I don't know if you remember. There's an animated sequence that explains Oren's backstory. Lucy Liu's character.
Okay.
And there's a whole animated sequence in the first movie that explains her backstory and everything. So the biggest, I guess, addition was there was a huge extended part of that scene that explained more of her backstory and her hunting down one other person that killed her parents and killing them. And it was cool.
Yeah.
And then in general, there wasn't a lot added. There was a couple things cut. The pacing was different. It was cut a little different. There was 1 or 2 things that weren't in it that were in the originals.
Yeah.
But it was still cool watching the entirety from beginning to end. But I still like the originals better. But it was an interesting experience just having it kind of all going together as one complete story. So it was fun. I'm glad I made the effort to I wanted to see it in theaters.
Yeah, and it's sick.
So yeah, I don't have much more to say than that. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was worth watching. Apparently though, I did miss additional content. I didn't stay all the way through the credits.
Oh, okay.
And I read later on that apparently there's something at the very end, but it's like a Fortnite tie-in.
Weird.
Apparently, I know nothing about Fortnite, but apparently Fortnite had some Kill Bill-ish.
Oh, yeah. They do a lot of
tie-in.
collabs.
Right. So this was like a scene. I don't know what it is because I missed it.
It sounds like something you didn't need to miss, or it's okay that you missed because you could give a fuck about Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I wasn't bummed.
And you could also probably look that up online. Honestly, somebody probably bootlegged it or something, filmed it.
But yeah, it was cool. And then I left and drove home in the snow and
I would
such.
say at least you beat the traffic, but it doesn't sound like there was that much traffic leaving. It's not like leaving a football game or nothing like that.
I mean, there were plenty of people there seeing other movies. But
Yeah.
just me and 3 other losers watching Kill Bill, which I don't know. I thought, I mean, Tarantino has a lot of fans. I would have assumed on a Saturday night. You know what I mean? But it had run for like a week and a half already. So
Yeah, and apparently that's any movie these days. It's like just not.
that's true. That's true.
Like a lot of movies. Like I've heard people talk about it on podcasts and stuff about like they went to see like the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie and 10 people. So
and it's really weird because I think the rest of the world has caught up to how expensive the movie theater is to where it doesn't seem that expensive anymore. I think that turned a lot of people off because you would go and it's like $10 for popcorn, $10 for a soda.
I always I
think that was a major complaint that a lot of people
For
had.
sure,
It's so expensive. But now it's like when you go, it doesn't seem that bad because every fucking thing is expensive.
Well, and I always kind of didn't. I mean, I thought it was expensive, but it's also kind of who cares? I don't know because I guess when a long time ago, I would like some of the stuff that you get at the theater, but like if I went to a movie today, I don't even need anything. So I'm not gonna like I don't care how expensive all that stuff is. I'm not buying any of it.
Right.
So
I did.
Yeah.
I'm like on a diet and everything. I was like, I'm getting some damn shitty movie theater popcorn.
Yeah.
It's like the worst poison you can eat, but it's so good.
yeah, it's not that great.
And then I got a Coke Zero to keep myself awake for 5 hours.
That's so funny that is enough caffeine to keep you awake.
Yeah, I mean, it was a big ass movie theater soda, but
Well, it's just funny because like no amount of soda would ever wake me up. Like I think I've ruined myself when I was a kid because I've even taken like a month off of caffeine and no difference whatsoever. Yeah, I think it's just one of those. I don't know that or it's genes. Maybe I mean it could be that.
right.
So maybe that's why I never. I don't know. I don't remember. I never really remember getting like hyper from soda.
Or maybe like caffeine, kind of like you know how if you need Adderall, it doesn't make you all like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe I have ADD. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's a severe possibility. Yeah, I do think I probably could have benefited from that. I don't know because I've been like doing. I tried that athletic nicotine. I'm on it right now. I've tried it like a few times. I don't feel any different, but I will say I fucking worked out with it and I was way more focused. And I find it hard to believe that that's a coincidence because I never want to work out. So, you know what I mean? It's like weird that it just so happens I like kind of was focused when I used it. Like, so it's like, maybe there is something to this, but it's like not high enough dosage to like crack me out. It's like high enough to like do something. So like this is actually probably what could have been happening in school. I still don't believe that was the only problem. Because like I said, I can learn about Kwanzaa and still have no idea. Literally forget everything I just learned.
That's just because you're racist.
That is. Oh, I forgot about that. I am racist. That's what it is. That's why I didn't like school. I don't know. That's why I didn't like history class. Like, these are all lies.
So, yeah, with the food thing, I have lost almost 50 pounds.
That's awesome.
I broke 200. I think I said that last episode. Like, I did.
Yeah, a while ago.
That was the goal to get this. I don't know what necessarily the goal is now.
Yeah.
But that might be a good transition into we were talking about like holiday food.
Yeah.
I mean we can throw Thanksgiving in there too, but like what did you grow up eating on Christmas? Like, did you always have the same thing? Like,
I feel like I was actually thinking about this. I'm like, fuck, I can't even think of anything specific actually, besides like the obvious like ham, like baked ham or whatever, or like I don't even know if we ever. I'm trying to think of like roast beast. I'm thinking of the Grinch, roast beef or whatever. But like turkey, mashed potato, like it's kind of the same thing as like Thanksgiving for me.
okay.
When I really think about it. Yeah, besides like Christmas cookies, like I feel like the desserts are more Christmassy to me.
That makes sense.
Maybe that's just my experience. I don't know.
Yeah, my mom would always make cookies on Christmas.
Yeah, my dad used to make a fuckload of cookies.
Really?
Yeah, I have a customer that gave me a box of cookies. And of course they gave me this box of cookies. It was the day I was going to break my fast. So I was like fasting still, and I'm like, dude, I can't believe
Here's a big box of cookies.
So many cookies. So I couldn't eat any of them that day, so I had to wait till the next day. And I fucked up, dude. So I'm so dumb. So I was like reading, I was like, I kind of like I said, I forget everything. And I was looking into like, all right, so how long after a fast should I stay away from sugar? And then I was like reading, and it's like you shouldn't, because when you fast, when you refeed,
well, your blood sugar will probably spike.
Well,
like
you're
crazy,
extra sensitive, so like
Okay.
you're gonna be more. Yeah. Oh, this food's so sweet. You're extra sensitive, so you kind of should once you like refeed, you kind of should be like. First off, you shouldn't refeed with sugar. You should do it with like, you know, so, but you kind of should be like,
Does snorting Pixy Stix break a fast? Like Googling, asking ChatGPT.
yeah. Come on, man. I just want some pixie dust.
Does it count if you snort it?
I wonder if it does. That's interesting. Probably not. Probably just fucks you up. But yeah, I was looking into that. And yeah, you should, like, when you're done fasting, you shouldn't eat sugar. You should kind of be keto for like I think it said you should avoid sugar for like 24 hours.
Ease back into it.
Yeah. And so I broke my fast, and then the next day somebody else gave me cookies. And I fucked up because I forgot that it hadn't been 24 hours yet. So I ate some of the cookies on my route. And I was still wearing the CGM, so I'm like looking at it, I'm like, oh, this is going crazy right now. Yeah, it went like, I mean, it didn't even go that high. I shouldn't even complain because like there's somebody might be listening to this with diabetes. If I tell them what my number was, they'd call me a fucking asshole. Lori does constantly.
Nice.
And so yeah, I kind of went crazy, and I'm like, I just read this. The day before I read this, and I forgot to follow the instructions. So I kind of like, I mean, it doesn't ruin the fast,
right?
But it was just like, yeah, I probably hindered some extra benefits. I probably just lost a few hours of like extra, you know, fat burning than I could have had instead. I ate
Well,
cookies.
you don't have any fat to burn, so fuck off.
I have a little bit. But yeah. Dude, cookies are like, and then I had cookies again. I had some of those cookies, maybe not even that day. It might have been the next day. And I think I need to, after I finish these people's cookies, because I don't want to waste them, I might like not be eating cookies anymore. Because it's like crazy. It's just nothing but sugar.
Right.
And it's like, there's nothing. I even had them after I ate like over a dozen chicken wings, which is like all protein.
Right.
And it still fucking spiked my sugar. And I'm like, oh, these are bad. Cookies are bad for you.
Lies.
I don't know if you guys know this. Yeah, it's just like, oh man, there's just no way to make these okay. Like of all, and then like speaking of, for dinner I had
Cookies.
no, I had a cheeseburger sub, a small cheeseburger sub, just like one burger, and then like a small sub roll,
Right.
and two pieces of sweet potato pie. And my sugar did not spike.
Huh.
It went up like a meal.
Right.
So like that's how bad cookies are. That like
even like with the bread and the pie
Yes.
crust and the sweet potato.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Like I'm not a diabetic, like you know what I
Right,
mean.
right,
So it's like now, like if Lori had my meal, it would have been maybe a problem, but not a problem. But it would have been. I mean, her sugar would have went really high, but mine didn't even go high. So that's how like bad cookies are. Like that's how bad they are. That I had like fucking a keto dinner, and then just some cookies. I didn't even eat that many cookies. I only had like what? So I had tried like one of each, which no, not all of them, but like 4 or 5 cookies, different types, and it fucking went through the roof. So like that's how bad cookies are. That like not even the literal epitome of a keto dinner.
I will not have you sit here and slander cookies.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
I'm just saying you can do it. I'm just saying know what it's doing to you.
Unless they're Girl Scout cookies. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Just dead serious out of nowhere. But yeah, so just that's like why I do like the glucose monitor, just so I know. Like I try to eat, like I try to like experiment with the stuff that I eat often to know,
See what it does to you.
Yeah, so I know what I'm doing to myself if I do that. Literally, I mean, I'm talking. So after the cookies, when I broke my fast, I broke my fast, ate the cookies the next day, spiked my sugar. Then for dinner, I went to Mexitali, had a couple stout beers. So like stouts, they're not like light beers.
Right.
And an entire Stromboli. It's not a full, but like it's probably a medium. Yeah. Ate all of that. My sugar went up a little bit. It kind of went a little high, but not out of the range. Huh. So like cookies are even worse than that. Cookies are worse than beer and Stromboli. Part of that might be because when it's alcohol, your body metabolizes the alcohol, so it doesn't spike your insulin to deal with the thing. Because that's why like Lori can have like a glass of red wine, and then she can she can have higher ABV beers because her body prioritizes the higher alcohol content actually helps with her insulin with the alcohol. Or
my body prioritizes alcohol too.
Yeah.
Funny coincidence.
It's funny how that works. It's a little different, but whatever works. Yeah, it might be protecting your insulin. But yeah, it's just like funny. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, fuck, man, cookies are just all bad. Now, you could probably make cookies with monk fruit sweetener. That would probably be better as opposed to the sugar, but there's got to be so much sugar. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't, as far as like Christmas, I don't know, do you have like Christmas foods?
Well, so primarily growing up, we would do Christmas Eve with my mom, my brother and I. Like my mom would host Christmas Eve. And then me and him would go to my dad's for Christmas Day or to my aunt's on my dad's side. So, and that's the Greek side. So Christmas Eve, it wasn't always the same. My mom would do different things. Sometimes she would make lamb.
Yeah.
Or
it's kind of Christmassy,
or
huh?
ham. Yeah.
Nothing like
or ham.
killing a child on Christmas.
Yeah. Ham, like, but I don't remember regular, like, every Christmas Eve we had this. Christmas Day, though, on the Greek side, we would always have, and I'll probably be having it next week, pasticcio, which is like a layered Greek like pasta casserole, not really lasagna because he used more like a ziti type noodle.
Yeah.
And it's layered with the meat sauce and bechamel. I made it for one of those game night dinner parties.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so that's what that is. So it's and a London broil.
Oh, I love
so my
London
uncle
broil. That's Greek?
No. My aunt married an Irish or Scottish.
I was about to say my aunt married a wop.
No, she like was married years before I was born, but like she remarried.
Is he?
I think he's Scottish.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, was he? Oh, that's a Scottish.
Well, I don't know if necessarily
this is
just a.
I'm like trying to draw a conclusion.
It's not really an ethnic thing. It was just a hunk of meat that we could eat.
Well, I just found out recently that it's kind of a Jersey thing.
What is?
London broil.
Huh.
Like I heard people were talking about it, and they said about London broil, and they were like, "Oh, so like real Jersey." I was like, "Oh shit," because Lori makes it, and she's from Jersey, so I'm like, "Oh, I wonder if that's because I'm sure it came from her family." So I was like, "Oh shit, maybe it is a Jersey thing." That's funny.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he would just make that, and growing up, I would always have to microwave it some because he would do it pretty rare.
Yeah, that's the best though, because then when you reheat it.
Right. But like, cause I didn't like, but now I will eat it that way because I like it that way. And there would be like a salad, some feta cheese, like a ton of like Greek pastries and desserts and that kind of thing. But the two main things that are kind of always there are the pasticcio and the London broil. So I love making that every once in a while. Of course, I'm not eating fucking pasta right now, but I will be having that on Christmas Day.
Nice.
Other than that, like, I don't remember too much like specific holiday food as much as like Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving has more of those like staples that.
Yeah, and I'm kind of tired of this slandering of turkey. I think you kind of don't love turkey, right?
No, I do. Okay. I don't get excited for Thanksgiving in general. Yeah. Like I'm not like ooh like
yeah. No, I totally am.
Because I think it's hilarious. Like I think a lot of people will just eat turkey sandwiches throughout the year, and then all of a sudden, I mean, I know it's like usually processed deli meat, but it's weird that then all of a sudden on Thanksgiving it's like you know what I mean. But I do like it. I do prefer the dark meat
for sure. Yeah.
With chicken and turkey. I don't even need the white meat. I would literally be fine with
the white
cooking
meat
turkey thighs.
Is
it's fine.
Lori says because Lori likes the making sandwiches out of leftovers,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the white meat's better for that.
Alrighty.
And then if like you're gonna put like cranberry sauce on it or whatever, when we did, I don't think we ever talked about this. At Ridge Run Tavern, I said River Run Tavern, Ridge Run Tavern. If you're in the area, I mean, if you're interested, they do open mics every Tuesday. Every Tuesday or every other? No, it's every Tuesday.
Right.
And then they do shows like once a month, I guess.
Right, yeah, on Saturday.
Yeah. But they had Thanksgiving egg rolls, and we got some of those. They were fucking banging.
Really?
And they had gravy and then cranberry sauce to dip them in. Fucking phenomenal.
Okay, so here's a question. With cranberry sauce, do you like actual, like real
I
cranberries
don't
or
like
the canned?
any of it.
Oh, really?
I think I do now.
Okay.
After having it there, it's one of those things. I'm like, it was phenomenal to dip those fucking egg rolls were like unbelievable. They were like so good. It was interesting when I saw it on the menu. I'm like, let's fucking get some of those. And yeah, they were fantastic.
Nice.
And yes, they were so good dipped in the cranberry sauce. It was like savory sweet. It was like, oh, they knocked it out of the park with this.
I only like the canned.
You like the shitty, yeah.
Shitty fake. Like, I want it to have the ridges from the outside of the can on the outside. Like,
yeah.
I feel like that's how you like know how to cut it. Like, you can use that to measure the slices.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I don't dig the. I don't dig the real cranberries, and also I'm not the biggest sweet potato fan in the first place.
Oh, I love them.
But putting marshmallows on them is absolutely 100% unnecessary. Like,
yeah, I actually don't do that.
If I eat a sweet potato, I want it to be more savory because it's already sweet. Like I've made like miso butter sweet potatoes.
Interesting.
And that's really good.
One thing that I do like is some of that. I don't know if you ever had like the brown sugar or brown cinnamon sugar butter.
Alrighty,
That's pretty fucking good.
I can see
now
that.
it's decadent. It's unnecessary. It is thoroughly
that
unnecessary.
I can see more so than marshmallows.
But
Like,
it turns a sweet potato into a full dessert as opposed to a side dish.
right,
Yeah, I haven't had that in a long time, and I probably wouldn't even do it now.
right.
I should have probably spiked that.
Yeah, talking about spiking the sugar.
It's got to be. And although you could probably make it with monk fruit, I'm really getting sick of the fact that, like, I was just talking to somebody about it. Really bothers me that we're just like now you can find like so much good stuff with it. Like the monk fruits and all this stuff that's like really good. It's like, did this not exist before? Like, why were we eating processed sugar when we had this fucking thing that apparently is? Well, I mean, to me, it's exactly as good as sugar.
Oh yeah. I use it all the time. I'll like cook with it, like the actual powdered sugar. I also got that monk fruit brand, the red brand, whatever it is. Like they make this little like liquid dropper.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the stevia, it's really good. Where has this been? Like, how do
I find sometimes I wish they would just dial back the amount because it almost like it's almost like cloyingly sweet. Like, I don't mind the flavor of it, but it's almost like just dial that back a little bit. Like they're almost trying to overcompensate.
Yeah.
So
I guess they're
like,
marketing it towards people who want all that sugar.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, like they make stevia sweeteners. And you put like a couple drops in coffee and it's sweet.
Right.
I mean, Lori uses it. I don't. I just drink coffee black. But like, yeah, it's like this is better. This is just as good, if not better, than regular sugar.
Yeah, when I started not like drinking soda and stuff like that, if we'll go out to like dinner, I'll get a water with a lemon, and then I'll bring that and I'll just put a couple drops in that, and boom, I got like lemonade basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I use it in cooking and that kind of things just to have less sugar. And
yeah. I mean, it's phenomenal. I don't know what happened. Like how we didn't. I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe just people didn't know about it or care.
Delivery brought to you by Monk Fruit Sugar.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I do like sweet potato pie. I'm feeling it right now. I don't know why I do this. I eat too much. Like, I'm like, no, yeah, obviously it'd be fine. The other night I ate dinner. I don't even know if then I had like a huge bowl of ice cream. I'm like, what do you do? Like, why do I need to do this? Like, it's so annoying. Like this ice cream that we've been making with the Jocko like protein powder. Yeah, and it definitely doesn't spike my sugar.
Nice.
I mean, it's like literally a protein shake just in frozen cream form. But yeah, and it's like I was just I was talking to somebody about that. I was like, he was talking about how he was like losing weight. He was like losing weight, and he needed to like gain more weight. So he was like talking. I was like, well, you could try like protein shakes or like the greens drinks. And he's like, yeah, but he's like, I don't know. They seem like they like wouldn't taste good. I'm like, oh, they taste delicious. And I'm like, what's happening is all this health stuff. Regular people are getting into health food, and it's not just those muscle lunatics. So like they're making it taste good,
right?
Because those fucking like those assholes were just like drinking like sawdust or whatever. Like they didn't give a fuck what they were putting in. They were like, nah, it's for fucking gains, dude. Right. I want gains, and they don't care what it tastes like. And now like nerds, like losers like us are like, no, yeah, I just want to be healthy and live, like a fulfilling life. So now we're getting into health, and like nerds are fixing the health products.
Speaking of normal people, I don't know if he listens at all, but I don't know if it was the Four Horsemen show or something. I was at the Zone talking to Manny, and I was talking about the Zepbound and and all, and he was asking like, what does it do? And I was like, well, I just don't like think about food that often. Like you get full faster, and you like stay full much longer. So I'm just like not thinking about food that much. Like I'll eat a little bit, and then I'm fine for a while. And he's like, that's just kind of like what I do, like normally. He's like, yeah, I'll eat a little, I'll get a little hungry, I'll eat a little bit, and then I'm like, well, Manny, some of us have holes in our soul that we're trying to fill with food and booze and substances. So like, not all of us can just live normally.
He's like, oh, substances? No, I got you on that
one. Yeah, I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, that is funny. Yeah, for me, it's just like food is so delicious, and I just want to eat. Like I don't want to stop eating it when I'm eating it. Right.
That's what I was saying last. I think I mentioned this last episode. Like I'm at the highest dose now, and I get full so quickly. I don't.
Yeah, you don't get to enjoy it as much.
Yeah. So I might dial it back a little bit because it was still effective.
Yeah.
And the doctor did tell me like some people don't stay at the highest dose. You can dial it back and just find whatever works for you. So
yeah. I don't you wouldn't think it, but like I don't think I'd want to live if I couldn't eat food. Like I don't know. I wish it'd be so nice to like not care about what you eat. You can just eat like grilled chicken for every meal,
right? Or
some shit like that. Like, but what I noticed it the most, and I thought about trying to do like a bit about it, but I just don't. I can't. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I can't get to the funny part. But it's like I think so much about food when I'm not eating. It's like, dude, it's not all I can think about, but like when I think about eating, it's like it's so good,
right?
Like food is so good.
Yeah. It is one of like it's like a basic fundamental need, but it's also like one of the most basic like fundamental simple pleasures like that kind of makes life exciting. Like, well, yeah. It's like the excitement, like.
Yeah, like I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm a foodie. I guess I am a foodie or whatever. I hate even saying that. It sounds so stupid. But like, yeah, I enjoy cuisine. There we go. That's made me sound better, huh?
Hell yeah.
Attempted delivery enjoys cuisine.
Indeed.
But yeah, it's like I love going out to eat. I like trying like different foods. I like
for sure.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I like trying new places, trying new things, and also like the creativity when you get to make something.
Yeah. I need to do that more, but I plan on doing that when I'm off work soon. But yeah, it's so good.
So here's another thing take with holiday food. I honestly prefer stovetop stuffing to most any other stuffing. Now I know you're probably spoiled And Lori probably not only makes her own stuffing, but probably makes the bread that she then makes the stuffing out of.
Yeah, she'd be doing that. Sourdough stuffing.
Grows all the
yeah.
vegetables. Like, I'm sure she, like, you know, makes it all from scratch. And it's probably phenomenal and amazing.
Yeah. I've never even had stovetop stuffing. So when I'm not only spoiled now, I was spoiled because my dad is a good cook.
Okay.
So I've always had, now it's like, cause we try to eat organic and shit like that. So now it's like good also. But like my dad, it was not good food. Like it was good food, but it was bad for you. It was just, it wasn't like anything special in that regard. Now we eat like good because Lori likes to make organic stuff and like the sourdough bread and shit like that.
Right.
But
yeah, I mean, everything she makes is awesome. So.
yeah. So like my dad was always making his own stuffing.
Gotcha. I like, it's not that I don't like it. It's that, like, if for me personally, if I was making Thanksgiving dinner and you're making all of those dishes, it's really hard to beat the
Convenience.
Yeah. You literally just boil water and like 5 minutes later you have like pretty damn good flavorful stuff.
Yeah, is that what it is? You just put it in boiling water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is.
And a little bit of butter.
Yeah.
And then you just put it in there, cover it, and then 5 minutes later fluff it with a fork and it's like done.
So is it kind of like what's it called, instant mash?
Sort of similar similar concept. That,
which
like, just
it's not bad.
The return on investment. It's just like the time saved is wild.
Yeah.
That to me it wouldn't be worth putting all that effort in because I'm also
it's
lazy.
funny because stuffing does not really that much effort.
True, but it's
it's
more effort than boiling water.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is more effort.
I mean?
And if you don't really care, then it's stupid to put that effort in.
It would be one thing if stovetop wasn't so goddamn good.
Yeah.
But that it's such a high return on such a small investment to make that if it was just like Kraft mac and cheese is okay, but when you get some really good phenomenal mac and cheese, it's like I can't level.
Really fuck with Kraft anymore.
Right. It's like it's the difference between like a Kraft single and like a Cooper Sharp American.
Sure, yeah.
So like to me, stovetop isn't a Kraft single.
It's not that big of a discrepancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you like?
It's like Cooper Dull.
Yeah.
American. I mean, that was a dumb joke, but you know what I mean. It's like almost there.
Yeah.
That it's so worth the time saving and the convenience.
Yeah. Do you like?
Also brought to you by Stovetop.
Do you like instant mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, I think they're fine. Yeah, I think
again they're close enough.
Yeah, I mean,
that
for
I don't
sure.
mind.
Yeah, if you're gonna make a ton of it, I definitely prefer real mac, but I also like. I don't need peeled. I like the skins.
Yeah.
I fuck with skins in my mashed potatoes, especially if it's like red potatoes. Mm-hmm. Those are really good with leaving the skins on. Yeah, no, I like the skins in the mashed potatoes.
Okay, since Christmas food is kind of like neither of us had a consistent thing.
No, I mean, I feel like there isn't one really.
I mean, maybe I think some families have like tradition.
They do the ham and they do like the roast beef.
Right.
We like doing, Lori likes doing, I think this year we're going to do, we're going to try to find, I don't know what we're going to do because we couldn't find the cheaper ones, but we might do, tenderloin, beef tenderloin.
Right.
That way, if it cools off, it's still good.
Hell yeah.
It's like, because we don't really want to sit down Christmas dinner. We want to have like a little bit more grazing.
Okay.
So we might do that if we can find them. Because we used to be able to get these from Grocery Outlet. They're like really cheap, like $20 tenderloins, like filet tenderloins. But if you don't get that, they're very expensive. They're like $50, which is a lot. So we don't know what we're gonna do with that yet. So
going back to Thanksgiving, and of course it's coming down New Year's Day, so I don't know, whatever. What is one thing that like you have to have on your plate, and what is one thing at the Thanksgiving dinner that you could just like take that shit and
I don't know
take a walk?
I don't know if there's anything I can like don't care about. Gravy would be the number one thing, just in general.
Really?
Because I don't really care about gravy.
Huh.
Yeah, I never did. Like we talked about it before. I like sour cream on my turkey.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot about
and
that.
actually, yeah, you got to try it.
That's wild.
And stuffing, actually. I'll eat the sour cream on the stuffing too.
Really? Okay. Wow. I don't like. I'm not like crazy about gravy, but I feel like on the stuffing and
But it's
on
funny.
the turkey, especially the white meat.
Yeah.
Where I do like gravy, and this is a Baltimore thing, is fries and gravy.
It's actually a Canadian thing. You're stealing it from them.
Eh.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, they do the poutine with
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
cheese curds in there, but it's definitely a Baltimore thing where you can get fries and gravy.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so yeah, what thing can fuck off and what?
Yeah, the
gravy,
cranberry
the gravy.
sauce,
Okay,
I don't give a shit about. Which I feel like I'm picking condiments though. You know what I mean? It's like I don't like any of the condiments.
okay,
But I definitely
That's funny.
want the turkey. I definitely. Well, I could like if it ran out, and I wouldn't be heartbroken to see the corn go. Which another side, it's a side dish. It's like I need the mains. I need the
Okay.
turkey and I need the stuffing.
okay.
I mean, anything else? Yeah, it's got to be the turkey and the stuffing. I need that.
I did cream corn.
I like
dig
it, but it's cream corn. I do this. I gotta make this for. I'm definitely making this. It's like a cream corn, baked corn.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that. Mhm.
Yeah, and it's just like the cheese. It's almost like all gratin corn.
Okay,
It's fucking fantastic. I love it so much. But I like it's something that can go any dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like a year round thing. I feel like corn just in general. Like you can always have corn if you want it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not something I need on Thanksgiving. I think just the turkey and the stuffing is like a necessity for me. I feel like I'm missing potatoes.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't need the potato. I mean, I prefer to have them,
Mm-hmm.
but again, if they ran out, as long as I have stuffing and turkey, I'm kind of satisfied with Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm kind of similar. Like my fuck off dish would be the sweet potatoes and marshmallows.
Well,
'Cause
yeah,
I would rather just have a regular mashed potato.
Yeah, I don't need any
anyway.
of that.
Yeah,
I agree.
I do like a green bean casserole. I like green beans.
That is pretty
I
good.
like green
Maybe
beans.
I'm wondering.
It's not like I have to have, but
Yeah.
I'm like, if it's there, I'm putting it on my plate.
you like ham and green beans?
Yeah. I guess haven't really had that specifically a lot. I know it's pretty popular. I've been making this thing with pork belly and green beans
That sounds good.
and making it like Asian-y.
Okay.
It's a good meal that I like because I would love it over some nice white rice, but
Yeah.
I haven't been doing that as much. But yeah, I'll do pork belly and with the green beans.
Yeah, that actually sounds like really good. Yeah, it almost sounds like southern. It's like a southern version. It's like the yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's
ham
pretty
and-
popular to do a pork product and green beans, like
Yeah.
bacon or
Yeah, I could do that. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. Besides, like, I guess like all the condiments for Thanksgiving, I can take or leave. Especially I never liked cranberry sauce, except for honestly, it might be the first time I had cranberry sauce in forever at Ridge Run or whatever.
I do like that on the Thanksgiving plate to have that. Just like I said, the shitty canned one, because I feel like it cuts through. It's like tart, and it kind of cuts through that rich, heavy turkey gravy, stuffing, potatoes. To have that like acidic.
Yeah, Lori will probably make it for Christmas, so maybe I should try it. It's probably good.
Word.
Yeah, like we said.
Just get the can.
Yeah.
Just get the can.
She won't do that. She won't let
Really?
that happen. Yeah, no, she'll make it.
My mom does both because
That's
like,
hilarious.
Yeah, because some people like the real stuff, which I'm sure it's fine.
Well, yeah, and it's easy to
It's
do
just-
both because she probably is the one who wants the nice one. So she's making the nice one for her, and she's like, well, okay.
Is there anything more satisfying than opening that can and having it like and like plop out on a plate? It's like such a satisfying feeling. It's like the food
you're
equivalent
not
of
wrong.
like Dr. Pimple Popper. It's like the food
Yeah,
equivalent.
yeah.
It's like so satisfying.
It's the nutritional equivalent of as Dr. Pimple Popper as well. Yeah, I can see that. Like we said, I don't think I can think of anything Christmassy besides from like my childhood or whatever. Like like the cookies is the only thing I can think of that we always had specifically. Yeah. Yeah, now that I'm thinking of it, like if we had like a party or whatever, my dad always made like crab balls.
Okay.
Like the anti-Maryland crab balls. You know what I mean? Like not that much breading, but breading.
Right.
And then just ball, which is good. It's good. It has its place, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like when people do that and then call it a crab cake. It's like, the fuck you mean? Yeah, this has the nutritional value of cake. You did make this. You took this too literal.
It is more bread than crab.
Yeah, you made this too literal cake. Yeah, I don't think so. I thought about trying to make gingerbread cookies this year.
Nice.
Because I'm sure if you buy gingerbread cookies, they'll fucking spike of sugar, I'm sure.
Right.
So I thought about trying to make some, because I don't even remember what they taste like.
Really?
I can't remember the last time I've had gingerbread cookies. Actually, I think I do.
They're just gingery and sweet.
Yeah, and I love ginger.
Right.
I think it might have been at like Rocky Ridge going to see Christmas lights. And this would have been like probably over 10 years ago. I can't remember the last time I went up to the Christmas lights.
Word.
Yeah. But I also kind of want this year, I've been saying this for years. I want to make buttered rum, hot buttered rum.
Alrighty.
I don't think I've ever had it. I don't know if you have.
No. I would try it. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's basically rum.
Kind of turned me on a little bit. That phrase.
Hot buttered nipples rum.
Yeah.
Rum. Yeah, I think it's rum. I think it's like generally rum, like a stick of butter, and then like water or apple cider, which is like, if you have those two options, why the fuck would you pick water ever?
Yeah.
It's like, no, you throw apple cider in there. And then like a bunch of spices, which are probably already in the apple cider. So it's like, just do apple cider. And I think that's it. I think it's like almost it. There might be like a couple other things, but yeah, it just sounds interesting. And I've seen it on like old sitcoms, I feel like. And like maybe some of the Christmas episodes of Frasier or whatever the fuck, they have hot buttered rum.
Right.
And it just it sounds bad. It sounds like real bad.
Yeah. Oh, that was another thing on Christmas. So the Scottish uncle, he would make the London broil. Aunt would make the pasticcio, and he would also have like the big bowl with like all the booze and the eggnog with ice cream, like scoops of ice cream in it.
Yeah.
So like you could just get a mug. Like you couldn't drink a lot of it because it's like heavy.
Yeah.
It's an appetizer basically. Like you get a mug like with the scoop of the ice cream, and it's like super boozy.
Yeah, it's too much.
Super boozy. I don't know.
I could see a spiked eggnog, but with that's a lot. Adding all that.
Well, I mean, it's like it's a big bowl, so it's like
right,
floating in there, but it's so boozy that it like balances the ice cream and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a couple of years ago I had the spiked eggnog, and it's good, but it's like, I don't know if I need that.
You know what's a big Christmas tradition in Japan?
No.
KFC.
Really? So they're just like American.
Do they
celebrate Christmas in Japan?
I mean, I assume the Christian ones do. Like there is a Christian population in Japan, not like huge, but
I just realized I don't know what's the leading religion in Japan.
It's a good question.
Supposed to be the Japanese guy.
I know, but I'm also anti-religion. So that's a good question. Yeah, you can look that up. But in Japan, it's traditional on Christmas to get KFC.
Yeah,
which is funny. I know I talk about bring up Dave
their
Chang
KFC's probably really good though too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's like actually probably like
good
high quality. Yeah,
right. I would absolutely try KFC in Japan. But while you're looking that up, like Dave Chang actually, I know I bring him up a lot because we're probably always talking about food.
Yeah.
And that's a food podcast that I listen to. But he has gotten into the habit with Thanksgiving of going to Popeyes, and they do I don't remember if it's a turkey or a chicken, but they do like their flavor turkey rather than cooking a turkey. You just get their turkey. I mean, I don't know.
That actually sounds pretty good. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Japanese religions center around the indigenous, nature-based Shinto and imported Buddhism. Oh, okay. What's Shinto? I didn't even know what that was. I mean, that's way too much to look up, but wow, I had no idea what Shinto was. Besides,
I've
like the
heard
shit.
of it, but I don't know really.
Yeah, I
anything about
really
it.
like this video game called Ghost of Tsushima, and they have Shinto shrines.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably like that. I like all those religions over there. They're pretty sick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
If I was to subscribe to a religion, it would definitely be.
it would be like
more
Buddhism or something. And just chill and meditate. I'm already halfway there, so
yeah,
I already stare at the sun and fucking walk around in barefoot in grass.
nice.
Marty might as well be a fucking might as well be a monk.
So I don't.
So do you? I forget.
Yeah.
Do you do? Do you do pork and sauerkraut?
I don't love it. The wife loves it. That's one of her, like, I have to have that on Thanksgiving. Like, she loves that.
You mean New Year's?
No, Thanksgiving. Her
Pork and sauerkraut on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Her mom would make it,
Interesting.
and because she,
Just can't save the good luck for the new year. She got to have it twice.
well, she would have it both. Yeah, she would have. She, yeah, her mom would always make it because she doesn't really love Thanksgiving food in general. She doesn't get it. I mean,
Yeah.
she'll eat it, but she doesn't get like excited for it. But that is one thing. Like, that's her. Like, I want that.
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving.
I fuck with pork and sauerkraut.
I will eat the pork, and if some sauerkraut gets in there, I'll sure.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't hate it,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I don't get excited for
I
it.
didn't. I didn't used to, but I eventually, once I like kind of like started to like sauerkraut, it's like, oh no, I gotta have that. It's so good. Yeah, I'm a Steelers fan, so I gotta love fucking pork and sauerkraut.
I'm indifferent to it. I'll eat the pork. I mean, if you put pork in most anything, I'll probably eat it. But
Sauerkraut's really good with pierogies too, which is something I found out from Pittsburgh, from the literal Steelers stadium, eating, pork and or pierogies and sauerkraut with like bacon and sour cream. Really good.
I don't have a go-to New Year's thing. I know a lot of people do black-eyed peas. I don't even know if I've ever had a black-eyed pea, come to think of it. Maybe I tried them at some point, but or the pork and sauerkraut. I don't really have a thing. I think, speaking of Japan, I think they do soba noodles. There's like a certain noodle dish that's supposed to be like good luck and fortune and that kind of thing. On Greek side, I don't know. There's probably something traditional, but I'm not aware of it.
Yeah.
Pork and sauerkraut, is that your kind of
Oh,
go-to
yeah, for sure.
New Year's? Cool.
Yeah, and it's something. Yeah, we got to eat that more often. I actually want to start eating sauerkraut more often throughout the year because it's also good for you. If it's as long as it's not like boiled, you get the probiotics and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah,
You should eat kimchi. Do you eat kimchi?
I need to eat more.
I was gonna say that has that same.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that. Yeah, I do like kimchi. Yeah, but yeah, pork. Yeah, I fuck with pork and sauerkraut. Yeah. Sorry if you guys are hungover.
I know.
Let's talk about
Just
food
talk
for an
about
hour.
food. Well, I mean, it is, speaking of New Year's, we can talk like goals for this year.
Yeah.
2026. What do you got going on? What are your hopes and dreams for 2026?
My hopes and dreams. Hoping for a housing market collapse so that I can afford to buy a farm and quit my job.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No.
Word.
No, I'm kidding. I probably still won't be able to afford to quit my job, but yeah. No, that actually is true. I do want the housing market to collapse, but it can chill a little bit. It can wait. It can wait a little bit because I need money. So I need to do more overtime and make enough money to be able to, pay for the farm. But right now it's not even a feasible goal. It's just funny we were talking about that before the podcast. But as far as like comedy, I don't know. I guess a big part would just be keep doing what I'm already doing.
Mm-hmm.
With this time off over the holidays, I want to what's the phrase? Hunker down.
Yeah.
I was about to say it, and I'm like, is that one of those that I've been saying wrong for 15 years? Like, it could be. It's hunker down. Is that?
I think so.
I was thinking, is it bunker down? I'm like, I fucking couldn't even think. But I thought it was
I think it's hunker.
Okay, well, if you think so, then we're right.
Yeah. Either way, I think if you said either, somebody would get the context.
Yeah.
You're saying. So.
But I want to like it. I think we talked about it the last solo episode we did. Solo, double, whatever. Partner episode. The last solo episode we did. just trying to like get better at sitting down and like writing, because I'm still kind of like a slave to inspiration just showing up, and it's like that's a shitty way to do business. You know what I mean? It's just like annoying because it's just like I'm waiting. I don't like I don't know. It's like you don't get a choice to be creative. It just shows up, and it's like a really inefficient.
But also, if you force it to like.
Yeah, but there's like I mean, like it's not like I don't have creative ideas all the time.
Right.
Like technically speaking, I'm constantly I always have some ideas, but it's just like not the ability to like articulate them. So it's like if I feel like you can't just like wait for it. I mean, like I don't know, like you figure like people on like Saturday Night Live, like they have the skill, they have like the skill down, so they can go in like a writer's room, or not even that, anywhere, a show, any comedy show and anything. They have like the ability to sit down and write, and it's like if I'm not doing that, I'm never gonna have that. I don't know.
Right. No. Yeah. I mean. Yeah. I'm not trying to make a case against.
No,
writing.
I know what you
I'm just
mean,
saying like it's. You kind of have to like be open to stuff coming but also be proactive and like and right, but you have to balance it and like because sometimes you can force it. You like it's almost counterproductive for me personally.
But is that because I feel the same way? But is that because it is that way, or is that because we're not doing it? Like
right.
Will the inspiration come more? Is like the thing. It's like. Because every once in a while, I like think of like a funny premise, and then it's just like it's it. It's like I write it down in my notes, and I go back to it later, and I'm like, this is still exactly where it was, just like a funny thought about something, and it's just not. It's not funny. It's like.
But you're saying like take the time to like, okay, why is this funny? Flesh it out, and
if you're writing multiple times a week or like every day or something, will it come better? I don't know. You know what I mean?
A really good episode of We Might Be Drunk was just they just had Seinfeld on.
Yeah, it was.
It was a really good like comedy nerd episode.
Yeah, as soon as I saw they dropped that, I was like, that's gonna be
And I've
that dude is a fun. I mean, he seems like he's kind of like just like he almost. That's why I like podcasts. This is why people like podcasts. Not ours, but this is why people like this is why podcasting is like the number one fucking thing that people listen to, is because you get to like see Seinfeld talk for like an hour and a half.
Right.
And it's like
it's not 5 minutes on a couch.
Yeah, like, it's not like some
where it's just like promoting
thing.
something. Like they're actually having real conversations.
Yeah, and it's like you hear stories and you kind of like see him in small bits, and he kind of seems like maybe like pretentious, not literally. Maybe he's not even the best example of somebody like that.
Well, no, I was going to bring up that like I've gone back and forth with him, like no disrespect or hate, but like he would say things like he was on Mark Maron's podcast, and I disagreed kind of with a lot because like Mark Maron was trying to get to some place with him like that, like about doing comedy, and I've asked a lot of guests about this, like that spectrum of like, just is it funny? Is it funny? And Seinfeld's of that, like, is it funny? And then that line of like Mark Maron, Bill Hicks, like where you're trying to like get to some sort of truth and like kind of find yourself in it. That's a larger conversation, and it's hard to wrap my head around.
Yeah, which we've had before as well, but
right. But I'm still no further.
I know, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's still it fascinates me, but confuses me. That I don't even know where I stand on it. But that being said, like while I would disagree with some stuff he said, like there was like a wealth of information on the We Might Be Drunk podcast that like they were just talking comedy and writing and habits of writing and I think it speaks to exactly what you're saying, like the being more efficient and writing more and actually proactively writing versus passively writing, which I've definitely been passively writing.
100%. I mean, 1,000% for me. I mean, if I don't think of an idea, I don't write it. or I don't have. It's just like like I said, I'll think of like a funny kind of angle, and then I have nowhere to go with it. And it's and then like and I just feel like if you're constantly doing, like, you can write. I mean, they do it, like I said, with the Saturday Night Live, they do it every week. They put out an episode, and they're good. Like, they're funny, they're good. Like, they do that every single week. I don't know how many writers they have. Maybe,
or The Daily Show does it 4 times a week.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, every
yeah.
day almost. You know, like,
yeah, and it's like, like they are doing that. So it's like, imagine if you didn't have to release it. Like, it would be even better because you could like really like cook it.
Right.
Rather than you have,
and you can try it multiple times, multiple places.
And
like,
that's how successful they are with needing to put it out. Imagine you get the stew on it and like actually work out the bit and like you add to it or whatever. But yeah, that was a really good episode to listen to, the Seinfeld one, because like, and it's just like a few of these dudes. It's actually kind of the old guard of like comics that when they talk about comedy, it's like really fun to listen to. Like Louis, if they get him on like some comedy nerd shit, it's real fucking fun to listen to. Between him, Seinfeld, like I would notice Jim Gaffigan's always a good one if he's on like an episode of a podcast where he's talking shop. It's like really cool because these dudes, they're really good at what they do. He just did that special an entire hour about whiskey. Jim Gaffigan, I mean, my take is like most artists are underrated. I mean, even if it's like Justin Bieber level. Yeah, Justin Bieber. He's Canadian. It's fine. No, like, but like even like an artist at like that level, it's like still underrated. Like, yeah, they can make $1 billion, but it's still, that's impressive also. And people like don't think about that. But like, I think like that a lot of, comedy's always, there's no respect. The comedy's always kind of underrated in the general sense, because it's just like some of these dudes have been doing it for so long. It's like they're underrated. Like the fact that like Louis' last special was even good is underrated. Like that's underrated. It's crazy that you can do something so long and fucking, yeah, they're the best at it, but that's so hard to still be good ever. Like we've seen so many artists of different genres just wash up or whatever. Just like, you know what I mean? Like, and like, I always think Jim Gaffigan's one of those that like, I don't hear a lot of, I don't hear a lot of our peers talk about, you know what I mean? He's like fucking the dude will beat the living hell out of a premise. I mean, it's like, does anybody do it like that? Does anybody fucking get that much out of the squeeze? Like, I don't know if anybody can. It's like every fucking angle. It's annoying because I have like jokes about drinking, and it's like, can you fucking stop taking them? You don't need them. Like I saw, like he was talking about like liquor stores, and in this whiskey special, it's an entire 40 over. It's like a 45 to an hour about whiskey, just bourbon. It's like, dude, I'm glad I don't even like bourbon because I'd be pissed that he took all of the jokes. He took all of the jokes.
There are, Carlin did do that. Like he had like a whole bit about peas.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So he there's some that can do that, but it's pretty rare.
Yeah, and it's always impressive when any of them
yeah,
do.
yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah. But no, those are like those comedy nerds. But yeah, as far as, just that's like a big one for me. Is just, I just want to be able to like get more material, like to just make it more natural to write jokes, even if it's like I just want to be able to get more material, because at that point, and I just want to, because I feel like also that also kind of would help me with the other goal of, I guess, still just like the cliche finding your voice or whatever, just figuring out because I also want to write different kinds of jokes. Which, I mean, not to be like hard on myself, but I feel like I have been doing that just by accident. Because I have jokes that they're not, like, I don't think all of my jokes are exactly the same or anything like that.
No.
But yeah, just trying to get more comfortable. I feel like one thing I need to do. I can't remember.
Are there specific types of jokes that you?
I wouldn't mind being able to write some like stories and stuff.
Alrighty.
That to me, that's the most daunting because I still want to be able to get. I can't. I like refuse to not get laughs. I'm not gonna sit and tell half of a story in silence.
Right.
Even if I still respect it when some comics do that, and I respect that. But I don't want to be. I gotta get the laughs. So if I can't fucking cram it full of jokes, it's just not gonna. I'm not gonna be okay with it. But yeah, just get a little bit more well-rounded, branch out a little bit more with that kind of stuff. Which I've done. It's like funny because I've done what I want to do, just micro. Like I have jokes that I'm like, damn. More of that, please. Yeah. And then I think like I have a joke about like it's kind of a ripoff of Carlin if we're being honest, but it's easy to rip off Carlin. Sure. But like just jokes about like a joke I have about like people like being sensitive about words or whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've seen it 100 times. But like that's like a thought. It's like an observation and like a thought. Like a big picture thought that I made jokes out of. It's like, oh yeah, can I do more of that? But then I can't. Like I didn't. You know what I mean? I have like a few, but like I'd like to be able to do more of that. Not that it has to mean something, but it doesn't hurt. Like you know, like the Marin thing where it's like you're making a bit, or like the Bill Hicks, he's making points, but like I need the jokes to be there too. I can't do the waxing poetic thing that like Bill Hicks would do for quite some time.
Right. To have like a fully philosophical like approach. Like
yeah, and there is a way to do that with punchlines. Bill Hicks didn't have as many punchlines, but he was also like one of the first to do that shit. Lenny Bruce, I guess, would be the first to do that shit, and he would go with fucking 15 minutes without laughs.
Right.
So it's like, you know, we're all just, yeah.
Comedy's stupid.
Yeah, comedy is stupid. It is very stupid. But yeah, just I do think the writing will help. Not fix, but it will help with all of my goals, which is that. Mm-hmm. And then yeah, I just kind of want to like, which I feel like is the same goal I had last year and didn't achieve it. So comedy's sick, but just more of like an act and have like more of like a cohesive, you know. Yeah, there's more shit like that, you know. Right. And then also, like with the writing, I also want to keep doing what I'm doing with with like just shorter bits and the normal whatever length jokes that I do, because that doesn't hurt either. Because that's going to be with these short sets, especially if you're in like a dive bar or some shit. They're not going to listen to you're not. I'm not telling a story. In a fucking
they're
in
already
a bar,
half listening. Like
yeah. So it's like the jokes what I'm doing is working, and I like it, and it's fine. But like, I want to be able to do it all. I guess I don't know.
Right. Where?
Yeah. And again with like I also want to be a little bit more loose. I want to be able to like, and I kind of been doing it a little bit here and there. Like I write a joke. And I know where I want to get to the point, and I'm getting there, which it feels really good because I've done it a few times recently where I wrote like a new joke. I know where I'm gonna go. I have like the punchlines, and then I kind of am more loose with the delivery.
It's not like scripted.
And it's more of like writing it. Like it's not writing on stage, but it's
you're going up with an idea versus a scripted joke.
Yeah. And like what I've done in the past is like memorize the joke. Mm-hmm. I write out the joke, memorize the joke, and then I tell the joke. Mm-hmm. Whereas like I have a joke I wrote recently about like captchas or whatever. How it's just a joke about like it's basically just like it's just like a misdirect or whatever. But it's like a joke about captchas and how they're getting harder, and then like we're gonna have to start like AI is gonna be able to figure these fucking things out. It's basically came from me literally doing my vehicle registration, and the captcha was like I had to like think about it for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like a new kind that I've never seen.
Sometimes it's kind of vague. Like it's
yeah, they're getting harder, and I'm like, this is gonna start being a fucking problem. Like, I can't figure this out. Like, where's it gonna go from here? When is AI gonna be able to do all of the captchas?
Right.
Like, what are they gonna do now? Like, and the part of the bit is like, what's next? Are they gonna make like a captcha if it just plays a song and says, "How does this song make you feel?" like what is gonna be the human response to anything?
Right.
So it's just like, and I kind of like, that's part of the joke, and it's like, and I wrote it out for the most part, but I ended up I did it on a show the next day, so I didn't have a lot of time to rehearse it, and it came out more naturally, and it like worked, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is, I just have to get out of that, like, write it down and memorize the words, because to memorize the words is the problem, because then if I start to forget, then I fuck it up, because I'm like, oh, what was the next line? It's like, now I need to get the idea, and I'm not going to take something without a punchline and try to do it.
Sure.
I'm not that bold. But if you have the punchline, if you know where you're going to go, you can write you can do do it in real time, sort of. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
Right.
you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So how about you? What are your goals?
I have a lot,
Yeah.
but I'll try to be succinct.
Word.
Succinct? Whatever.
Sound like me.
Strictly comedy wise, I want to get more organized and active writing. But I have all of my like stuff just kind of like floating. But I want to get organized with that OneNote app. And actually take inventory and stock of what I do have. I've done 20 minutes not using all of my stuff.
Yeah.
So like, how much do I actually have? Because doing shows like with only doing 15 minute sets, 20 minute sets, I'm not doing all this stuff. So like it's hard to tell how much total time I have. So yeah, getting organized, taking stock of what I have. I am going to be actively writing more because I'm going to have to, because good news, the wife got a new job.
Nice.
And will no longer be working evenings. So as a family, we will have evenings, which will be awesome. Rather than just like us ships passing in the night, one of us working, one of us watching the kid. It puts a strain on things, for sure. So that will free up evenings. So I will also be able to come out and play occasionally. Get some more mics instead of maybe one a month, if that. Like, I can hit a few a month. I still don't have that urge to like get to every mic, and and maybe I should, but I also do have a family, so like I have to balance it all. But bottom line is, I will be going to more mics than I am now. So not that I've gotten complacent, but I haven't been actively writing. As stuff has come, like you were saying, I'll pass that, and sometimes like, well, I'm going to try it at the next show because I don't know when the next mic I'm going to get to is. So, it's kind of a challenge and kind of scary, but like, I got so out of the habit of regularly going to mics that I wasn't regularly writing. Yeah. So it's going to be a challenge to get back into that groove, but I kind of want that because I feel like it will force me to write, because I don't want to go to the mics with the same thing every week. I want to have new stuff to work out. So there's that. There's branching out and going to different mics. Now that I have the opportunities and will have more nights free, I want to not travel crazy far, but like been saying it forever, I want to get down to Baltimore and hit some of those spots. Maybe the one out in Frederick. Like I just want to just branch out into different places, get experience in different rooms with different people. So that's a huge one. Is just getting on stage more and finding out how much I actually have.
Yeah, yeah.
And working on that stuff and fleshing that out. What else was there? There's I have a couple other irons on the fire, in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
How do we not know any sayings?
I know, right? Well, it's because when you say them in conversation, it's
Right.
more. I think it's because we're hyper aware of them because we're on camera. But like when you just say it in conversation, no one notices.
Right.
But when it's
But
like,
we draw attention to it every time. Like,
well, no,
no one else would probably think about it.
I think we don't think about it when we say it. I mean, I know I don't. I'll say it 1,000 times, and it's like, was I saying it wrong every time?
Mm-hmm.
And no one even noticed because they knew what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you're sitting here watching it, they're like, "What did you just say?
Yeah.
You said Iron Man on the fire? Like what?" But that is what it is. Yes, irons on the fire.
Right. So I have.
Now I'm second guessing.
I know. And then we call attention to it, which if we had just not said anything, no one would notice. But anyway. So there's a few ideas that I've been kicking around. One is an idea for like a cooking show-ish, just like food content for YouTube or whatever, like simple, like it can't take up much time because I don't have time to do, but it's something that I really want to do and believe in. I feel like it's not reinventing the wheel, but it's unique enough or niche enough.
Yeah.
That I really want to start working on that, actually trying out some of these recipes, and I might actually enlist you and Lori to be guinea pigs to taste some of these things.
Hell yeah.
Because you guys like food, and she makes everything incredible. So like, I feel like she could be like, her palate is probably like, pretty fucking refined, that she could be like, it could probably use more of this, less of this. I see what you're going for. Maybe try this, like that kind of thing. But if you guys don't mind being guinea pigs on
Hell yeah.
taste testing my weird experiment with food.
Hell yeah.
But again, it's going to be something super simple, but I think it's niche enough that, it could get some views, hopefully, and we can quit our jobs. I also have had this idea for a story, whether it be just a story or if it could one day be a short film or a movie that I fleshed out with my my cousin, her husband, the concept. But I've really been fleshing out more ideas of characters and that kind of thing. And that's not going to like be done this year, but I want to, rather than it just being an idea in the background, that
Get
I
some
like,
of it down on paper and
putting it down on paper, actually creating these characters, maybe even come up with like a rough draft, or first draft, just to get it started. And what kind of motivated me, I didn't bring this up, but at the Double Barrel Roadhouse competition, one of the judges was this guy, Brian Verchik.
Okay.
I think I'm pronouncing that right. I could be wrong. He was at the one last year also, both the Double Barrel and the Gettysburg one that we did.
Yeah.
And he talked to me, and he like was very friendly, and he was like, I like your stuff and that kind of thing. And then after this show at Double Barrel, he came up and he was like, you ever thought about like writing for independent film? And I was like, I mean, I have like a vague idea. But he was like, you should. And I just kind of left it at that. And I was like, well, thank you. He's like, I liked your set, good stuff and all. And I ended up messaging him like a week or two later, being like, what exactly did you mean? Because like, I just was going up and telling jokes. How does that translate into writing like a narrative or a story? Because I'm not like a storyteller.
Yeah.
Even the biggest chunk of my material about all the parenting and the IVF and all that kind of stuff, I didn't write it as a story and then pepper it with jokes. All I've really done
was connect jokes.
Exactly. Yeah. Is just kind of put the jokes in an arc. And even that's not even finished.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I haven't fully completed that. I have sections. But I asked him, I was like, how exactly? And he was like, well, just the delivery and it's still kind of, I don't exactly know how that would translate, like how my dumb jokes would translate into, but I actually ended up, we had a phone call and like had a good conversation. He kind of gave me tips. He sent me a couple of videos about the writing process and was just very encouraging. He was like, you know, if you ever do something, you could send it to me and that kind of thing. And it kind of like made me want to turn that vague idea into something. It's a really silly idea, but I think it could be fun or funny. And even if it is just a story, not a movie, I mean, that seems grandiose, but I just want to, I really want to just be more creative in all aspects, whether it's like cooking or joke writing, or trying to write some story. Just really trying to cultivate that creative side.
Yeah,
I feel like I had that for so long with music, like, and I had that, and then that like just kind of fell to the wayside, and I kind of felt like that part of me died, and then like doing this with you and doing comedy felt like that kind of reawakened.
Yeah.
And now I'm, after doing comedy for 2026, we're going to be going into our 4th year, which seems crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe the kid's about to be 2. It's fucking mind blowing. Like, time is crazy. But anyway, I'm all over the place. But it feels I'm gaining more confidence. I mean, you've watched me during this whole process. Like, confidence has not always been my strong suit.
Yeah. You gotta learn how to fake it, like me.
Well, and I feel like I'm getting better at faking it. You know, the last several shows or mics where like things didn't necessarily go perfect, I didn't take it personally, and I'm being a lot more realistic with myself. Be like, well, this was good. This you could do better or work on, or like, but just really trying to cultivate that creative side.
Yeah.
And trusting it more. Like I used to, like I wouldn't second guess myself playing guitar or writing a song or something. It was like I believed it.
Yeah, yeah.
When I started doing comedy, like it was like, am I ready to do something creative again? Because it is vulnerable. It's a vulnerability.
Yeah. Literally, you go on stage
especially-
and just bomb.
Yeah, it's and the vulnerability is even worse. Like with guitar, and it's like, okay, you don't like the song, I don't fuck off. Like,
Yeah, and you practice the song. It's like you hear it. It sounds. It's a song. You played the notes correctly.
right. So, like, trying to take that same approach and just have the confidence to just do the damn thing. Like, regardless, just be vulnerable. Like, it's, and I think that's why it was so tough for me in the beginning with comedy, is because it was really hard to let myself be vulnerable. Like I could do it here on this podcast and I overshare as I'm probably doing right now. Like, but I think that was me opening that back up.
Yeah, yeah.
So this year I want to kind of attack anything creative with more confidence, and see what comes of it. You know, maybe nothing, but at least I'll feel good about it. I just want to like stop second guessing myself all the time.
Yeah,
I think is the moral of that entirely too long story that I just said.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Yeah, I have like a couple. I mean, I kind of relate. I have a few like ideas for similar, definitely not content, but for lack of a better term, or for lack of a better, term, content. Similar ideas, not similar ideas for shows, but similar. Mostly mine is just time and logistics. but also, you know what I mean? Just I'm right there with you. I have a couple ideas for creative endeavors that wouldn't be the worst thing to explore this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And none of this is to say like this is still number one
Yeah.
for me. So like I don't want you to think that I'm like
Well, this
looking
is,
at these other
we
things.
sit
Like,
here and just talk, so it's not like
well, right. But this will still like be my number one. I just have these other ideas that don't work on.
Well, and like writing a show, you can do that in free time. It's not like, and same thing with like I have an idea, but it's really a matter of that's all free time, and that would never come to one. It would take no. It would take no. We can talk about it off the pod, but it wouldn't. It's just a time thing, so that won't be happening. The other thing is an idea that I've thought about, which we already talked about, but that's just like that's something that would be. That's like a logistical thing, just learning how to shoot it and stuff like that. But yeah,
also
right there with you.
Yeah, like and I brought that up because I think we could have some goals too. Like I think this year, I think we should do a live taping. It's something that we have talked about, like here and there, and throwing around ideas. But I think like if we can make that a reality,
yeah, we do.
I think
we
that'd
have like a baseline idea. We just need to all of the details need worked out.
We have a ton of support from the community, which I want to thank everyone who does watch or listen. That I just want you guys to know that I appreciate that you guys like Sean enough to also listen to me every episode.
No, a couple of them like you. No,
A couple.
No, but no, like he said, if you're still listening in 96 minutes and 38 seconds, actually, it's not gonna. Never mind.
Yeah.
Not gonna be the exact time. But if you guys are still listening, thank you so much. Really appreciate anybody that listens to this. If you like it, that's even better. So I know if you hate listening, that's cool too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, seriously, thank you for your support.
I think live show. I think, and
we have like some
merch in order.
Yeah, the thing with the live show is like, there's no chance we're gonna sit here and do this for a live show.
No.
Not only would we be terrible at that. Mm-hmm. But it would also be excruciating. Nobody would fucking ever go. I don't know who would. I don't know. I don't know if anybody does live podcasts in the I guess like Legion of Skanks does.
Well, some
but they're so good at riffing.
Right, but they'll also not just do. Well, I don't listen to them. So I don't either. Know, but like
I've seen like some.
But Tuesdays with Stories, they'll do a live one. Like, but
it's fucking Mark Norman and Joe List.
But they also usually bring in several guests. Okay, so it's a lot more riffing.
But I'm not. I mean, listen, we have friends that would be way better at a live podcast than we would ever be.
Well, that I think is the goal with some of the ideas that we toss around is involving.
It would be almost exclusively involving the community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the main idea that we've had, it's like we
want to make it fun for everybody, worth watching. And
it's a comedy show. It wouldn't be. It would not be it would be. I wouldn't even label it as a podcast because that would be. It would be like the attempt to deliver. It would be a live thing. It would be a live event, not a live podcast, because that would be
right. It's just under the attempted delivery umbrella,
sure, so to speak. Well, it's a post office, so it's a bucket hat, not a big umbrella.
Fair enough. I think that's doable this year. I'm trying to think if there was any other. I mean, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. I'm going to shut up now. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Do you got anything else?
Nope.
See you next year. I hate when people say that.
Yeah,
See you next year. See you next Thursday.